What's going on, people? We are back. What's up, my wrestling fanatics? And man, yesterday SummerSlam was pretty crazy. But hey, it's me, the Don, with my guy T Rock. What's going on, T
What's
Rock?
what's happening, man? Great night of wrestling is what was
Man,
going on. It's fantastic. I actually enjoyed night one.
yeah, night one. Yeah, I mean,
That's just crazy because we just said night one.
yeah, night one, SummerSlam. I mean, this ain't WrestleMania. It's SummerSlam. So I
No,
guess,
exactly.
yeah. Let's. I mean, who knows? Are they going to do another one like that? I mean, who is it? The Royal Rumble? They going to move that to 2 nights or what? I mean,
I mean, we'll see. We
I
shall see.
as you know, they about all the money. They are about all
Yeah,
the money. They want it all. So hey, but
yeah.
as you can see, I got my self freaking Rollins shirt on today because hey, if you didn't see night
uh,
one, if you just want to be, you might want to go come back later, stay coming for the hits of yeah, because hey, we're gonna give you all the action, everything. It was action packed. So
Spoiler alert.
spoiler
A lot of
alert.
spoilers.
Yeah, it's not a prediction because this is definitely
It's
spoiler.
not a
Because
prediction.
yeah, if you didn't see it, it was something. So, the hoax of the century. But hey, we're gonna start small because myself, it started slow to me. It started slow and it picked itself up. It picked itself up. I give it that.
Yeah.
That's how I want to describe it. But let me give you some interesting numbers right here. Some interesting numbers, what I found out. I got to read. So the show was a 4 hour show right there. A 4 hour show. Of that 4 hour show, there was 97 minutes of wrestling on that 4 hour show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got the math out and broke it down.
97 minutes of wrestling. And it was yeah, like I said, it was a little something, something, but hey, I mean, you got a lot of action still out of that 97 minutes. I mean, hey, out of 4 hours of show. I
Right.
mean, yeah. I mean, hey, they was
Of course.
doing a little bit this and that. I mean, you got previews of what's coming up in the next movie. You got Dwayne Johnson coming out with a new movie, and what else? We got the people getting entertained, and as in people winning up close seats, and we going here, and we getting Slim Jim commercials, and snapping to one with L.A. Knight. I guess that's all SummerSlam he
Yeah,
can
got to pay the
get.
bills, man. Got to pay the bills, man.
uh, right, so let's get into it. Why not? We're gonna start with these guys. Sami Zayn defeats Karen Cross.
Told
Ugh,
you.
I was so
I
disappointed.
told you.
I was so disappointed.
And beat him clean too.
Yeah, I'm like, this match could have went. I mean, this could have been what was that SmackDown match for real? I mean, it just, gosh, it
Yeah,
didn't
I
thrill
mean,
me.
you gotta feel air. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
gotta feel time and stuff.
uh,
And I don't know what you would put in its place, but I mean, it wasn't a terrible match. I was
no,
just like, you know, Karrion Cross for some reason it just doesn't win.
I don't
He's a great
get it.
character, but he doesn't win.
I don't get
We had this
it.
talk. We had this talk
Yeah,
earlier
we
this
did.
week
Oh yeah,
and yesterday.
pretty
I
much.
told you.
Yeah, yeah.
I could because a loss of carrying cross would almost not really in a sense, but in my head would almost put Sammy back to where he was before bloodline stuff and before everybody started loving Sammy.
I got you. I got you.
That's just my opinion,
Yeah.
obviously, but
I just need something else to happen with it. I just thought it was something else, but evidently, you right. I was wrong with this one. So hey, let's move it on.
you was right. I just don't talk about it
Well, all right. All right. Drew
no
McIntyre and Logan Paul take out Randy and Jelly Roll. Mm. This was kind of interesting match. You asked me. I mean, it had its ups and downs, and the whole. I mean, you got to give it to Logan Paul. Some of the bumps he takes also, and Jelly Roll took a awesome bump also with that coming off that top rope and hitting. Oh gosh, like
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, um this was an okay match for me. It wasn't like fantastic or great or
no,
anything. Logan Paul in the big pay per views or any pay per views always going to take the big bump, the big spot
yeah,
is what
always
he
get the big
always
spot.
goes for. It's always going to be a big spot in anything that he does. So, but yeah, I wasn't like overly like, hey, this is a great match. It was just for me, it was okay. I'm really surprised that Drew and Logan Paul won, but I guess that could carry on to some future stuff between Randy and them too. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I to me, the whole I guess the cinematic look of it when Jelly Roll was getting helped up and getting help carried like he was going to the back to the ring, like medical staff was looking at him, but then he had a like, oh, I gotta get there for my guy, Randy Orton. Like
Right?
like I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna rip his shirt off at one point. Like he did the boss man, the slam, and he did the chokes. I was like, okay, Jelly.
Right. He was he said he got some training. He got some
Yeah,
training, but
yeah,
obviously, he tends to do this a little more often. He's going to need a little more training. But like I said, it was okay
yeah,
at the most for me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing flashy.
yeah. But I I don't think neither one of us took Drew and Logan Paul though to win this. I don't think
I
so.
don't. Neither one of us did. Yes, I
Yeah.
went Randy and Jelly Roll.
All right.
So we can move on. We're not talking about this one.
Yeah. Let's exactly. Let's move it on. You know.
We don't have to talk about this
Yep.
anymore.
That was it. So the next one we got right here. Number one, day one, tribal chief Roman Reigns and him and Jay defeat Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Hey, I must say, this was a good one. This was a
Yeah,
good one. No
absolutely. It was
doubt.
a really good match.
Yep.
Some of the stuff they pulled in this was really, really good. Perfect timing, and where you'd almost like, it wasn't, it was going to happen, but it wasn't like felt like it was, setting up. Like for instance, the spot where Jay goes to jump the tag, and Bronson Reed pulls Roman off the.
That
It
was,
was it
yeah,
was that was
perfect.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Yeah, man, that was a really good match, and I'm glad they gave Jay the pin
hmm
for this one.
I was thinking about that when it happened. Like, okay, they gave Jay, and then the whole and at the very beginning where Jay was gonna let's run it back when he does,
You know what?
and even Roman was like, Roman like, really? Let's run it. And then they broke it up. Like, oh, okay, that was good. That was good though. That was good. I
Yeah,
must say, like, some of the things that happened, some of the spots and bumps in this one, it was yeah. But then when you look later at this, I guess little videos, I guess you seen that it looked like Braun Breaker might have tweaked something, but I think he did. Did he come out later? So I'm trying to
I
think. Did
think.
at the
Yeah,
late? Yeah, I'm thinking he
yeah,
did. So who knows how that went though? So or because I seen him trying to get help at one point walking later. So it's on video. So
right.
we will see about that coming.
We
Like
shall.
if
We shall.
there's an injury
But
or not.
I just hope we get to see more Roman after this too. So
Yeah, exactly. Like, because then the thing is, I think he's supposed to have be in another movie soon. I think so. Who
right,
knows? Who
we shall.
knows? So let's move it on with Tiffy time.
And by the way, we both got that one right,
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
and we
Yes.
both got this one right too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Tiffy
she
time.
pinned her clean.
Hey, and that how it went down though. It's like from the top and the move and the. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, not bad, not bad at all. We're gonna see what happens, what comes from that. It's like, is Jay gonna come back, or is take time away, or is it gonna be like next? I was gonna say next man up, what next woman up? So, hmm,
no,
yeah,
Jay. I don't think Jay's going to go anywhere. I just think she's still to wrestle the way that WWE wants you to wrestle. You know, what I mean, she still needs that seasoning on her right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she made that run in AEW,
Lowry.
yeah, she them Lowry's on her. I'm starting. I got some in my cupboard. I should have brought it out. Uh, but no, I just feel like she just needs more training. Not that she's a bad wrestler, not
Right.
any means. It's just the way that WWE asked you to wrestle. Like I said, the AEW run was great um, for her in a sense where it gave her a lot of prestige, a lot of people. She became a household name from that, right? Going through that streak and all that stuff. But she didn't have to do much in the ring either, right? She was almost like a Goldberg, right? Go in there,
Yeah.
spear, jackhammer, match is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what she did, but it was more or less what she did. You know what I mean?
Pretty
So
much. Yeah. That's
yeah,
that's
so
how
she
it
gets
went.
some, and she's got to learn to. Well, I guess she's got to wrestle in a specific way too because of her size and physique, right? So she can go out there, big girl wrestle. You know what I mean, and just dominate just by strength, but that's going to look different than say a Tiffany Stratton who is going to be your more typical wrestling, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Pretty much. Excuse me. I feel exactly where you're standing right there. But yeah. I mean, it didn't turn out half bad. I mean, like I said,
Mm-mm.
great looking, nice finish to it. And hey, Tiffany Stratton over I forgot how many days he said, over 100 and something days as in the champion. So hey, we'll
Mm-hmm.
see what's next for her.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Let's move on. And like I said, we both guessed that right. And we have new. Oh, that kind of blends in right there. So we have new um titles or title holders of the women's championship. So
Tag team.
there we go. Trying to look, AWA is trying to AEW is trying to come in out of nowhere. But
Trying to mess with the
Char-
ratings.
right. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss take out Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, and they are the new women's tag team champions.
We
We
got this
seen
one
it.
right too.
Yeah, we seen this coming. I mean, we seen it. I
Yep.
think it was a good match. Not bad, not too terrible. I
Yeah.
mean, not the greatest, but at the same time, I mean, they go off each other. And even when the spot where Alexa took a little to Charlotte, a little fist to her, she's like, "Hold up, man, you
Right.
kind of," she's like, "You hit me kind of hard." Like, come on.
Hey, you need to chill out a little bit. Yeah, it was. I liked it. I enjoyed the match. I feel right. Raquel Rodriguez is been leaps and bounds better in the ring now too,
Yeah,
which made it. And Roxanne Perez, obviously, the prodigy. She's always going to be good. So I was always trying to, you had those two small ones and the two big ones. We'll say it
yeah,
like that.
might as well.
You know what I'm saying? Going to each other. Yeah, and it was for me. It was a solid match. It was
Yeah,
solid.
I
You
give it
know,
up.
yeah, yeah. So, but I'm just really hoping, now that Charlotte and Alexa have won and have the titles, that they're, what I'm saying, put some respect on them titles, something,
Some
because
respect.
yeah, I mean, because you know what I mean, because it's like they made these women's tag team titles, and it's just like they haven't had anybody that can really push them very well.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. I feel what you're saying. It's because they've been like in the background. They ain't been able to shine
Right,
with the titles. Like, hey, who's going? So let's see,
right.
because Charlotte and Alexa definitely wants to, yeah, put some respect on it. I definitely feel where you're coming from, and like you said, we both agreed on this. And hey, Charlotte Flair
Yep,
now.
yep,
We'll see what's next for him. I mean, of course, Raquel now will get their rematch, but of course, I don't see that happening. Or Raquel, or will, this Roxanne and will this cause friction in the your favorite fraction, the Judgment Day?
God, this got to be over. Oh
Please.
shit! And this here is not going to be over. So
Mm,
they'll see each other again. I'm sure.
yeah,
It's no one trick pony.
right. I got you. All right, so let's go on to the next one we get right here. So, hey, the man he has found me. CM Punk defeats Gunther. So
Great match.
before we start, if I would have known that Gunther is nursing an injury, because I seen this like Thursday, maybe Friday, that Gunther was nursing an injury, and I would have went the other way because it seemed like he's going to take some time away, take some time off. Gunther is the general. He puts
The
in
Ring
mad work.
General.
Right, he
Yeah,
puts
he does.
in man, but this match, hey, it was a grand one. It was good, and especially even when Gunther got busted open, it was like, oh, yeah, he
Yeah.
was bleeding, bleeding. He was John
Oh yeah.
Moxley bleeding.
Yeah, yeah. He cut himself a little too deep. He cut himself a little, bladed a little too hard. But
Yeah.
I thought this was a great match, man.
Yeah.
Great match. Really enjoyed it. Um, I didn't even know until after the match that, I mean, as I was just, just flipping through stuff, trying to, see what was going on, that he had an injury. He was nursing an injury, was going to require surgery. So I was like, oh, well, it's a good thing I wasn't seeing Punk anyway.
Exactly. So I'm like, oh, ain't that
Yeah,
something?
it just made sense.
Yeah. But minutes afterwards, the man, the
Mere
visionary,
minute.
the revolutionary, Seth Rollins. Let's give him some more respect. Let's get that wider for the man. Seth freaking Rollins comes out with the crutches and all. His music hits and he drops the crutches, takes off the knee brace, and goes sprinting to the ring. Oh gosh, if that was not lovely. Seth
Oh, dude,
Rollins, boy, this man plays
fantastic.
chess. I'm telling you, all day, every day. He's the
Yes.
visionary for a reason. And
Yeah.
he was smacking the crap. Oh gosh. He took that briefcase, was laying CM Punk out. Oh
He's beating it
gosh.
to death.
Man.
Yeah, that was good, man. That was good. That was a great work. I enjoyed it. Um, you know, I mean, who's to say he just maybe just tweak his knee, actually didn't have any big injury, or he had an injury at all.
Yep.
Either way, it doesn't make any difference. It was a great work. And then, you know, to great storytelling. I mean,
Yep.
you had, your CM Punk, what I'm saying, just like, hey, oh my God, he's holding the championship, just like, oh, and then the next thing, about to cry and all this stuff, and the next thing you know, he does not have it anymore.
Great.
Sad, sad, sad stuff for Sam, but it was a great story. You know what I mean? You got
Yes.
this guy, just your enemy, just come and take it from you. You know he's gonna be hot on Monday.
Oh man. And
He's gonna want
Seth.
the title shot and all kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
and Seth's gonna be like, nope.
Because you already know, come Monday, the first thing is, I mean, opening the show is going to be Seth Rollins opening the show, and I would not be surprised if CM comes jetting down there like ready to fight right away. So
Right away.
it's hilarious. It is, gosh, boy, I'm telling you that plan. So supposedly, I know I read somewhere not too long earlier today where supposedly like Triple H, had these false allegations like he didn't know this was, the injury, faking reports. Come on, Triple H.
Yeah,
Come on.
you know, good
Like,
work.
yeah. I
Work us
mean,
all. Work us
yeah,
all.
we know the unreal now. We know when the behind the scenes. We know how it all works.
You know,
It's an act. We get it. So just you didn't have to come a comment. Give us that comment. So, but hey, that was great. That was great.
it was.
Great.
It was. I agree.
So yeah,
Fantastic. Good stuff.
self freaking
Good, good
Rollins.
stuff. Yeah, man. And then they just, what I'm saying, just stood the ring over him. It was good.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Well,
Mm-mm-mm.
like I said, from night one, what was your thoughts? What was your thoughts of night one?
as a complete, I liked it. I liked it. I think the end obviously, culminated everything, which made it even better. Um, like you said, I think there's probably some matches they could have probably done without. But as a whole, I thought it was a pretty good paper. I mean, first night, I thought it was pretty good as a
Yep.
whole.
Yep. I'm pretty much I'm with you on that. I'm with you because I think now this night two is going to have to give you more than night one, of course. And I mean, can they surpass the whole John Cena and heck, Cody, the whole John Cena and Cody? Can that outdo night one's Gunther and CM Punk? And with the surprise of Seth ending it like that, hmm, like can that happen? Can they outdo it, or will it be the same? I don't. We can see, but I enjoyed it. Like mostly, but like I said at the beginning, I think it kind of started slow, but it worked its way up to get you more into it. As especially where how it ended. Like the ending was fantastic. I thought, and the whole story to build to that, and as in the whole work. And even,
Hmm.
then I seen Becky Becker cheering. She was like, "Oh, did y'all say that I played a part in any of this?" Like giving us
You
fake.
know what? Yeah, yeah. She said, "Do you think my poster is leading?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
So hey, we shall see. But now we about to go to night two. Now night two, we about to see. We about to start up just our predictions of this tonight. What time
right.
does it start tonight? Does it start the same time as yesterday?
I think it does.
Yeah, that sounds that right.
I think it does. I was going to
Yeah,
actually look at that.
yeah. But let's
Yep,
start.
yep. 6 p.m.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start with the TLC match. Now, this is a lot going on. Yeah, we know this is gonna be all over the place, a lot going on. So we got the Y6 taking on DIY, taking on the Street Profits, taking on the Motor City Machine Guns, taking on Fraxum, taking on Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Whew, that was just a lot to go
It
through.
was.
They've been
It
working
was.
this for a while. I mean, this has been building to be this for a minute with all these tag teams. Uh, so
Mm,
this is even just a lot to predict too to me to who is going to win this match. Let's start. You can go ahead and take
mm,
the first assumption because this is too much.
mm. For me, Wyatt's champions. I am going to say, because this is hard. Because
Yes.
if they don't retain, I'm going to say I'm just gonna put it out there. Motor City Machine Guns.
Mm,
Now I love DIY,
right.
but they've had the title, and I don't know how much traction they were getting while holding the titles. Street Profits got a little traction while holding the titles, but obviously, had to drop. Fraxium, I love. They're really fast paced team. Andrade and Ray Phoenix ought to add a lot to this ladder match. Between Fraxium and Andrade and Ray Phoenix, I feel like this ladder match is pretty going to be a lot of high flying stuff going around the ring and stuff. But I'm going to say Motor City Machine Guns. I'm probably absolutely incorrect on this, but I feel like you put the straps on them now because they are not getting any younger.
Okay, I feel you. All right. So I sat there and thought while you was going over that. Um, and just by you saying if it's not the Y6 retaining, because I don't, I feel like that's one thing I feel like they should retain. They should keep it because they really ain't had it that long. Maybe a month, 2 months, maybe at the most. Um, but I think they have been putting some movement on these guys, Andrade and Ray Phoenix. For some
Okay.
reason, they've been just moving them right along, and they might just do it. I would not be surprised, even though I think it might be too soon to put a title on Ray Phoenix. But in WWE, you never know what they might do at times. So hey, they might just strap them up real quick because they put this team together and they're rolling. They've
Yeah,
been rolling
so,
and they got to
yeah,
in that position to be in this match. So hey, I'm going with the Wyatt Six do not retain Andrade and Ray Phoenix gets the titles.
okay. All right. I can't wait to see this match though. Something be a good one.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that too. I definitely feel that.
Yeah. A lot of good wrestlers in this one.
All right. So we going next up. This is going to be interesting. Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. Io Sky. Io Sky.
No, I like Miss Mio.
So I think I'll start us off with this one because I see Naomi. I just can't see something's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if some type of shenanigans happen, but I think Naomi's is going to retain for some reason because her character is has been great through this whole thing. I mean, I would not be surprised if Rhea Ripley gets the title once again, but I think she will win it probably when she does win it in a singles match. But I'm sticking with Naomi. Yeah, Naomi retains today. Yeah.
Got you. And I'm gonna ride along right there with you. In matches like these, and typically it's always it's seemingly always the champion always retains because the shenanigans part would be, Rhea Ripley puts the finisher on EO. Naomi comes in the ring, throws Ripley out, pins EO, wins the match, right? That kind of thing usually what generally happens. But yeah, her proceed with caution character and all this stuff is actually getting over right now pretty well. So I'm gonna say that Naomi retains.
Yep. Yeah, I like her character. That caution, her.
Yeah,
Yeah, love
yeah.
it. Love it.
I
She
wouldn't be
fits.
again like you. I would not be surprised if Rhea comes away with it, but I just don't think this right now is her time yet.
Yep.
She doesn't need a title. Honestly, she's one of the more popular people in wrestling,
Yeah.
much less in the women's division in WWE. So
Yeah, you definitely right about that. She doesn't need it to be who she is. She's Rita
exactly.
Ripley, and
Yeah.
I do believe, just like you said too, it's going to happen. Rhea Ripley will put in EO in the move and Doom, and then here come Naomi, throw throw Rhea out and
Right.
get that 1, 2, 3. It's over. So yeah, definitely
Exactly.
wouldn't be surprised with that. All right, next up we have this right here: Becky Lynch versus Laura Valkyria. So now this match right here is no disqualification, no count out. I guess anything goes. It must be a winner. So shenanigans are definitely on the way to this.
You think
My,
so?
I think because I'm definitely will not be surprised if we see Bailey tonight. I
Good
wouldn't be
point.
surprised. I wouldn't
Good point.
not be surprised.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't be surprised either. Now
yeah.
you say it like that.
So I'm going with Becky retains the title with that.
You know, I'm gonna go Lyra. They have really, really been trying to push her to get over.
Damn.
And if in a match like this she can hang with Becky and they can beat each other with up with things and and all that kind of stuff, she can hang. And even if there's shenanigans with Bailey and all that stuff, I truly still feel like that. You know, this could be her opportunity to really get over with the crowd. So, but I'm gonna say Lyra just for that reason alone. You're probably
Interesting.
right, but yeah, you know,
Interesting though.
whatever.
Interesting because that I could definitely see it happen though. Definitely
You know.
because they are definitely they trying to get to their to that point. So
Right. Yeah. She needs to get over.
all right, let's move on. to this guy, the dirty one himself, Dirty Dom.
Uh, Dirty
Mr.
Dom.
Dirty Dom Mysterio against AJ Styles. And hey, Dirty Dom just made an appearance on Triple A last week.
Yeah, he did.
And so, hey, you never know now. These guys, they doing little pop-ups now. And it's kind of funny just, doing that.
I, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, because we always nowadays we always see AEW, pop up in these different companies because they more free. But you get now since the whole Triple A experience now with WWE. Hey,
Right.
but Dirty Dom against AJ Styles. Who you got?
I'm saying Dominic retains. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I say Dominic retains. Um, I don't think we're gonna have very much more AJ. He's not. You already said he's not wrestling until like he's in his 50s. He's only got maybe a year or two left in him. To do what he does. I think when it does time come, and it's getting closer to him possibly retiring, they might throw a strap on him a little bit closer. But Dominic's got all of the momentum right now. Dude he's one of the best characters in wrestling. You know what I mean? So for that reason, I must Dom retains.
I like it. Thank you. I definitely do. And Dominic has been. He went from couldn't even speak on the mic at one point, getting booed so hard he couldn't, and that was just. And they love it though. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they want that because you get that reaction. But now he's getting cheered wherever he goes. He's getting
Exactly.
love. Yeah. And then I was just loving it too, where he had this doctor's excuse, and AJ Styles just showing up out of nowhere, like he was valet parking his car. Like the cameraman, he's doing anything. AJ's like, I'm watching.
You know what? Yeah, I
But
love it. I love it.
like you said about AJ Styles, it ain't too much more time for him. I know I read that he said this may be his last SummerSlam. So with that being said, hey, it tells you right there because I think he wants to enjoy, maybe sit back and maybe sit back in the back, help train, but enjoy life, enjoy his kids a little bit, and hey,
Mhm.
family.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, I definitely
Done it for a
understand that.
long time.
But I'm going to AJ Styles. It's like, but with all that said,
You know,
oh, AJ. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think they should take it off Dominic myself, but I just think that's what's going to happen. It's been working up to that, but you never know. You never know.
right. I mean, they throw it on AJ. Dominic goes to AAA, wins the heavyweight championship there, and you know, we'll see.
Yeah, that's that's definitely a possibility. Wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, let's go to this. I should have brought the cage down, but we don't got enough time for that.
Like,
So yeah, like Solo Sokoa takes on Jacob 5-2 in a steel cage match, like back in the day. This is gonna be a mm, what I just seen something. You said a slobber knocker or something is going to be. This is going to be one for the because it's going to be more. It's of course, something's going to happen. I mean,
of course.
yeah. So Jacob getting the title back, or Solo going to keep it with him with his MFTs. Mm,
Oh no. There's gonna no. Solo's gonna retain shenanigans. His NFT folks definitely gonna get in, interfere some kind of way in this match. You know, Jacob was only got what Jimmy.
yeah,
So unless Roman and Jay come down or something like that on the assist, I can't. As much as I love Jacob, and he can pretty much handle himself pretty well. but it's still what 4-on-1 or possibly two,
Right.
and then you got big boy Talatonga, so it's going to be a thing. I'm gonna say Solo retains just because of there's going to be a lot of shenanigans in this. So unless Jacob Fatu gets help, it's done.
I'm following your lead on that because I do think Solo will retain. Something like you said, it's definitely something's going to happen. But
Oh yeah,
but in the past, I want to say past 3 years at SummerSlam, someone has showed up. Might have been 4 years. Someone showed up new or retain. I mean, return from a injury or something like that after they've been gone. So I'm thinking we are going to get a mystery guy to show up and help. And I definitely wouldn't be surprised if what's our boy's name?
Zilla,
Yeah, Zilla. If he shows up too.
Zilla Patu.
Yeah. Zilla finally shows up. I would not be surprised. That's what I think I'm waiting on.
I would like to see that. I
Yeah.
would love to see that. Absolutely, I would love to see that. Like I said, unless Jacob gets help,
Yeah. Because he's definitely been
yeah,
needing help. I mean,
mhm.
it's, yeah, you and Jimmy just cannot just keep getting beat down. I mean, and then it's funny when they try to like it. I think it was the past week when Jacob showed up, and you had Solo and them jump out of ring like y'all scared of. It's four of y'all, bro. It's four. And Jacob show up, and y'all running like, bro. It's
Right,
four. It's four. So hey, yeah, we will see. We would definitely see this, but definitely
for
shenanigans all written all over the
oh
script.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah. They're gonna try to climb the cage. They're gonna find ways to get other kind of stuff in there to him, and if it's not already stuff under the, I mean, like, yeah, this, yeah,
Most
yeah,
definitely. All right.
definitely.
So last but not least, woo, the one and only John Cena takes on Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship in a street fight. Now, now somebody, first off, somebody explain to me this whole what went on SmackDown, or was it Raw? Which one was it?
I
Because
think it was SmackDown
was it SmackDown when John
for
Cena
sure.
came out and Cody Rhodes and they sat there and John Cena talked about he's no, I'm done, like he's turned face like that, like a total back 360, and like John Cena, the true John Cena's back. And they drank a beer together and oh come on, please don't let that be. Because really, I
No,
yeah. I think it's a yeah, I think it was all talk myself. I was telling the guys last night, I think it was all talk. And I've been tired of this whole the John Cena heel because I just don't think it ever really worked. I mean, it just in
right,
my opinion, my eyes, like, come on, John Cena's always gonna be that John Cena where, Make a
right,
Wish Foundation, how can I've never really been a John Cena fan, but at the same time, John Cena is he's like the people's champ. So like that guy. So mm,
right.
like I don't
Who you
see him
got?
win.
Who you got?
Yeah, I don't see him losing the title. I really don't. Not yet. I think he's gonna manage all the way through until he's done. So something has to happen too. I don't know if I see Cody losing it like fairly. I mean, fair, a clean pin, or John Cena getting a clean win. Well, it is a street fight, but something
Right,
might happen. Yeah. Mm. John Cena. Yeah.
John Cena. All right, so I am gonna go John Cena as well. Now with that stuff from Friday night, on SmackDown or whatever, I'm sure Cody is just like, you just playing the role. Okay, is this what we're doing now? Cool. It's not going to stop me from trying to beat you with a kendo stick tomorrow, or you know what I'm saying, this
Right.
weekend or something like that. You know what I mean? Just playing a role with him. Okay, cool. All right, this is where we're gonna play it right now. I'll play your game. You know what I mean? That's the way I saw it. I don't. Yeah, there's definitely it's probably gonna be shenanigans. Final boss might show up. Who knows? It is SummerSlam. You haven't seen him since. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he might show up. It could be some shenanigans going on. Yeah, I don't see them taking the strap off of him until he damn near towards the end of his run of his year to uh, to hold the belt.
Right.
So just that for that reason, but they have to do this in a way that doesn't hurt Cody either, right? So, but I'm gonna still say John Cena retains by any means necessary.
Any means necessary.
Yeah, but like I said, the key is to do it without hurting Cody.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because Cody is the biggest thing going right now, and I guess you must say.
Yeah,
I mean, no doubt about that. You
yeah,
know,
and Cody's probably bound for a heel turn himself pretty soon. So
yeah, I'm trying to because I know we was talking about that yesterday also. Like Cody heel turn coming or not? I don't see it coming quite yet, but you can
well,
tell, and, so much talk, like it's coming. It will definitely happen.
oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
just a matter of time.
All right. I guess Hey, you gotta. That's to say. Let's go with the. We already went over, but I mean, what's our final thoughts of today's action? What we got to come? What's going to come up in this coming week? So
Right.
hey,
For for me, I'm looking forward to the main event. Obviously, the tag team match. That's going to be a good one,
yeah,
and um, and the cage match. I mean, those three I'm really looking forward to. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Dom and AJ is going to be should be good because AJ could wrestle anybody and make it look good.
that is very true.
Uh, I think it's going to be a good one. It's for me. I'm just not as intrigued as I would be for these other matches. But overall, I think it's night two is on paper looks to be pretty doggone good.
Yeah, I'm definitely like you said the tag team tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my.
Oh my,
Yes.
good.
That's definitely gonna be interesting because we're gonna see bodies flying all over the place. And I would not be surprised that starts the night off. I would not be that's
Right.
gonna be the first match right there. And then everything else fills in. I want to see, like I said, the outcome of the Naomi and Rhea Ripley, EO. See the outcome of that, and plus how they gonna do this rematch of the whole John Cena and Cody. So hey, I mean, it's looking like it's gonna be a good night. Another one, brother Tar from yesterday, and we got
Yeah,
a whole nother day of wrestling to go today. So hey,
absolutely.
so with that being said, there goes the bell because we're done with today. I mean, people, we gave our predictions. What's yours? Give some shouts. And hey, look for us next time. We'll be right back with you to go over what happened, the outcomes, and all the shenanigans, as T Rock puts
Yes. Night two.
it.
Shenanigans.
With that being said, we out. Submission session. The Don. T Rock. Get with you later, people. Have a good one. We out.
Later.